Hey, what's up guys? It's Josh here. I'm here with Coach Matt. We're gonna go over this week's Fast and Furious Fat Burn Friday workout for you. So for this workout, we're gonna have 2 different groups of 5 exercises. You're gonna go 15 seconds of hard work, 15 seconds to recover. We're gonna rotate through all 5 exercises 5 times, then we'll switch to the next group of 5 exercises. You ready, Matt?
Ready.
Okay, so we're gonna start right away. We get off to the right start here. On the right foot, we're gonna get our burpees going here. So kick those feet back, explode up toward the ceiling here. 1 good rep at a time. Now if you need to, you go step back burpees, 1 leg back at a time, or you can work drop squats, jump squats, air squats, whatever you can do well here. Then we're gonna go down the floor, we're gonna work some push-ups. So you can work from those toes here, squeeze those short weights, deep breath in, push that air out. You can also go down from your toes, lower those knees and press up from your knees. Again, down from your toes, then up from your knees. You can work from your knees here as well, or you can use the suspension trainer and do a chest press. From there, we're gonna come up to our suspension trainers and we're gonna work some sprinter starts. So, the way we get set up here, notice how Matt has those bands inside his arms, so we squeeze them against his chest. Now he's leaning forward, he's gonna take 1 big step back. His left leg now is gonna be doing the work. He's gonna drive up on that left leg, pulling that right knee up toward his chest. Deep breath in, he's pushing that air out as he drives up here. Now, if you wanna take it up a notch, you can add that hop in. So he's gonna hop forward, hop back. Notice how he gets a double hop in to get back to that starting position. Drive up, pushing that air out. You're gonna do one side for 15 seconds, then we're gonna go to the other side for the very next set. So you're doing both legs each round on this one. Driving up, modify however you need to here. Then from there, our last exercise of the first group is our V-ups or Mcgill Crunches. So for that V-up, you're gonna reach out high overhead, and now Matt's gonna crunch up, trying to touch those toes with his hands. Notice how he's pulling those shoulders up off the floor, balling up those abs here, reaching as high as you can. Now if you need to, you can bend your knees on this one to drive those legs in and reach. You can also go to our Mcgill Crunch. This one's a little bit easier on your lower back. So Matt's gonna bend 1 knee, driving that foot into the floor. The other leg, he's driving that leg in the floor, and then he's gonna crunch up here. Now Matt, let's tuck your chin though as you crunch up for me on this one here. Yeah, there we go. Back of his, or the palms of his hands are in the small of his back, pressed against the floor. He's only coming up as far as he can until he feels his lower back press into his hands here. So he's really gonna feel this in those abdominal muscles. Okay, that's our first group of exercises. Our second group of exercises, we're gonna start with some beast squat knee taps here. So we got a few progressions. We're gonna start with our beast position. In that beast position now, hands and feet are on the floor, knees are just up off the floor. The first progression is just to lift 1 hand at a time here, just stabilizing on those other 3 points of contact. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you'll reach for your opposite knee with that hand. Now try to keep those hips nice and stable, natural arch of that lower back, pushing the ground away. The third progression here is to lift the knee, the foot, and the hand as you bring them together. So Matt lifts his right hand and his left foot when he touches, and then he lifts his right hand, or left hand and right foot as he touches here. Take your time, progress however you can, or modify as you need to on that one. The second exercise is our ball slams. Keep it nice and simple here. Reach high overhead, slam the ball down as hard as you can. Deep breath in, push that air as you slam. I want you to try to break that ball as you slam it down. 1 hard rep at a time. Now, our third exercise, you're gonna keep that ball, or you can get rid of it if you need to, but we're gonna go into our Russian twist. So, Matt's leaning back here, slight arch of that lower back. He's got his feet on the floor and he's rotating side to side, just taking that ball down toward his hips. Now, if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you'll lift those feet up off the floor. Of course, you can lower them down whenever you need to. You can also do this without any weight here and just rotating side to side, or just hold that iso crunch as long as you possibly can. And then from there, we're coming back to our suspension trainers and we're gonna do some rows. So leaning straight back here again. We're keeping this one simple because I want you to focus on getting those heavy, fast reps in. Toes pulled up, knees pulled up toward the hips, glutes squeezed tight, abs walled up, deep breath in, pushing that air out. If you want to make it heavier, you step further in. If you need to make it lighter, you step further out. Now, last exercise of the day, everybody's favorite, one of everybody's favorites. There's so many though, but this is definitely top 1. So we're gonna go down into that iso push-up hold. So he's staying as low as he can. Glutes are squeezed tight, kneecaps are pulled up. He's squeezing those hands together, squeezing those shoulder blades, pushing the ground away, gripping tight, nice deep breath. Wall up those abs, and at the end he's gonna try to press back up out of that iso hold. Nice job, man. So he's gonna hold that iso position. You can do it from your knees, or you can come up and hold that plank for the entire 15 seconds. That is our Fast and Furious Fat Burns workout for this week. Great job, man.